What's up, guys? My name is Spencer Turley, and this is my new custom track called Pluto Motocross. So, another space vibe track for sure. Definitely cool. Just pretty awesome. I think I've about made every single planet in our solar system now, but I just think it's really cool making super different tracks like this, and that's one thing that I see like pretty much nobody making besides me is space vibe tracks and stuff like that. So I just think it's really cool making different stuff. And for this track, I didn't really want to make it really rough or super rutted or anything. It's really more of just a flat track, kind of not really flat, but it's smooth. And then it's like it's got a whole lot of elevation and just really unique type sections to it. But it's not like super realistic in the fact of like ruts and roughness, simply because this ground decal, like when you start making it rough and putting ruts and stuff in it, it looks kind of weird. So check out this turn up whip right here. Turn up for what, baby? Let's go. That jump's awesome, man. It's just perfect for doing turn up whips. Like, I don't even know how to do a turn up whip, but for whatever reason, that jump kind of like, it's like a tabletop that's super angled. So you can like whip it back the other way and like you just naturally do a turn up whip. I don't really know how it works, but either way, if you're trying to practice turn up whips, that's definitely the jump for you. So yeah, just a cool track. What I was saying is like with this ground decal, this snow decal, like it's really hard to put roughness and stuff on it because it just looks kind of weird. Like you can't really see it very good, and the ruts look kind of weird when you start trying to make them. So that's why I left it a little bit more on the smoother side. So but definitely still a fun track. There's still plenty of different lines and stuff you can hit. And once you get on that 450, there's a ton of different like rhythms you can start hitting on stuff. So but it's not one of those tracks that you have to be on a 450 or anything like that. I wanted to make it easy enough to where all the bikes could ride on it. So just pretty cool. Just a bunch of really interesting, unique sections where like the elevation just changes so much. But yeah, man, just I don't know, man, just started making it and just kind of turned out like this. So definitely cool for sure. This section right here, there's a ton of different lines you can hit. You can kind of jump quad in and then jump all the way over and do like 5 jumps on these little rollers, all different kinds of stuff. This is that one jump where you can either whip it back the other way and do like a turn up whip, or you can just whip it normally. So it's a really, really cool like angled tabletop type jump. So and then it just comes into these pretty big triple, and then this last jump, you can also do different rhythms through there too. So then a pretty difficult little rhythm section right here. I just wanted to put something in that made it kind of tricky because most of the other track, you're hitting a lot of everything the same. So I just wanted to throw something in there that was a little bit more difficult, and that section is pretty difficult to actually pull off a rhythm in it. So but yeah, just really cool track overall. Let me get into some third person here. Yeah, let's get into this view. So if you guys didn't know, I actually make roost and all that good stuff. So I usually have roost turned off just because like roost density, just because I find that it just lags. It just causes more lag, and I would rather have it turned off. So that's why I usually have it turned off. But if any of you guys do run with your roost up pretty high, all of my custom tracks will have whatever the right kind of roost. So if you're on like snow, it'll have like white roost on it. If you're in dirt, you know, it'll all look right. So just cool for sure. All the different planets in the sky and everything. Just a really cool track, and just some interesting, like this ledge, you totally jump off of it, and then you come back down, and it's like a bunch of like rollers through this corner right here. And I really love how I made this like ice, like the blue ice look to it, and it's like I added another decal on top of that, and it made it look really shiny too, so it made it really look like ice. So it's really cool. Let me actually back this up a little bit so I can show you guys this turn up whip thing here. So okay, yeah, let me see if I can get a good view of it here. Look, that's just insane, man. Like you can just turn it all the way around the opposite way, so it gets pretty crazy for sure. So yeah, man, just cool track overall. Just getting back into making some custom tracks, so cool for sure. This is that pretty interesting rhythm section right here. It's pretty tough. Like you can triple, quad. There's just all different kinds of stuff you can do. And the reason it's so tricky is because it's not really smooth. Like it's not super smooth, and it's pretty steep jumps. So you kind of got to, if you don't land it right, it kind of hurts you. So Let me back this up. Whoops, going through the mountains here. Let me back this up a little bit, if I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay. And yeah, just this finish line jump right here, you can get it whipped over pretty good on it too. So just definitely a cool track overall. I think it's just, it all kind of came together and looks really good. So this is kind of my take on Pluto. I guess Pluto would be a little bit more blue in reality, I would think. Kind of like this, kind of like those planets over there that look really blue. But I didn't really have like a super blue type decal that would look really good without looking like too weird. So I might eventually make a different Pluto something or whatever. But I just think it's really cool making all of these planet type tracks and whatnot. I just think it's a cool thing that a lot of people don't do. So but yeah, but anyways, just a pretty cool track, and finally getting back to making some custom tracks. So you guys be watching out. See, I go long periods of time without making custom tracks because I get kind of burnt out on it, and then I'll all of a sudden just get in like this super, just start making tracks like crazy kind of vibe. So definitely be watching out, because when I get in that kind of zone, when I get in that zone where I'm making tracks, it's just like I'm start making them non-stop. So you should probably be seeing a couple more custom tracks coming out too here in the near future. So anyways, so just cool Pluto Motocross, another Space Vibe track. So I should have the link out eventually, so all you guys will be able to play on it. So anyways, so that's it for this video, guys, and I appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks.